Are we live? Hello, hello, hello. Let's talk. I got a 20-minute ride to the chiropractor, and I figured let me jump on. Let me fix up here. Zip up my shirt. Hold on a minute. Anybody there? Knock, knock, knock. Hello, hello, hello. Is anybody around? Hello, hello, hello. Let's have a little chat. Well, we're going on a ride. That's what we're doing. I got to go for a little ride. Hello, G. How are you? 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. 1 minute, Eugene. I had to get out of the car and fix my shirt. What's happening, Gianni Catalano? How are you? All right. Got to put your seatbelt on. It is a must in North Jersey. It's a gorgeous day today. Absolutely love this weather. I am a fan of the rain. That might sound crazy, but I like rain. Can you hear me, cuz? Can you hear me, Cousine? Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Gianni Catalano has entered the building. What's up, cuz? Can you hear me? Sticks, you had me dying when I was watching you. Scars is gonna get angry and explode. Well, I mean, come on, it's gonna happen. They can only hold it in for so long, right? Can only hold it in for so long. Somebody, somebody challenged me a little bit in Dominic's show this morning. Somebody gave me a little blowback this morning. I don't know who it was. Pete Scala or some shit. I don't know. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He's definitely gonna. Oh yeah. He's gonna. Oh yeah. No doubt about it, Gianni. He's gonna lose that. You can only hold it in for so long. And that guilty conscience, which he does have. Yeah, he does have. None of them are remorseful. Well, he's not remorseful. Regretful, maybe. Does Scars have remorse or regret? Or I don't know. Or no soul. I don't know. How do you say it? Yeah, one guy. I don't know. I commented on Dominic's show today, and one guy said something. I don't know what it was. Some nonsense. I don't know. Hey, Mike F. What's up, sir? How are you? You just finished your coffee. I'm heading to the chiropractor, guys. I gotta go to the chiropractor. Definitely need it. It is working, but it does work. The chiropractor does work for me. I do like it. I do. I do. I really do. Well, Scott. Oh, what happened here? I don't know Fiorellino. I don't know this person, so I don't know. Look, guys, I don't watch that much of it anymore. I really can't. I was tuning into Scars just to see what's going on, but I really, not so good. Not so good for Fiorellino. So you think remorse or you think regret or what? What do you think? I still have no respect for it. And they cannot get respect from some guys like us, right? So interesting podcasts. Interesting podcasts. I mean, nobody does it like Dominic. He said, take his show and run with it this morning, is what he said. So I may actually do a show about his show just to have clarification. And he really has a unique way of breaking it down, Dominic. He really speaks well. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's talking about. He knows his stuff. And good news, the appeal is being heard and a response is due by June. Uh, Sometime in June. Oh, I don't want to mess up his dates. I don't like to be quoted. But sometime in June, they have to respond by, which is incredible. Absolutely incredible. It means that the prosecution is not asking for an extension. They are actually they have to reply by June something. And I don't want to be misquoted because you know how shit goes on here. Things are taken literal. People misquote you and then bad shit happens. So I don't want to be misquoted, but apparently, from what Dominic said this morning, they have to reply by June. June, I'm not saying. If he was listening, maybe he could chime in, but he does. I'm sure he doesn't listen to my stuff. But if he was listening, if he's listening, June 13th, or something like that. So, which is good. It means the prosecution is not asking for an extension. So maybe all cards will be on the table, and we'll have a nice appeal process. It's going to be very interesting. This is a game changer for a lot of cases, a lot of different things. Hello there, boss lady bird has entered the building. The trolls sit. No, 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 no. Actually, Dom said run with it. Take his shows and run with it if you want. Use them, like promote them, talk about them, run with it. Run with it. Basically, take the show that he did this morning and run with it. Do little shows off of it. Kind of, if I understood it correctly, that's what he was basically saying. Take my show and do shows off of it. Because it's all positive. The way he looks at it, any attention is good attention, any exposure is good exposure, which I truly believe. As long as you spread a positive vibe on it, you know what I mean? Can't do it. You got to do it justice. It's got to be right. It's got to be right. You can't just. He had a really good show this morning at 3:15 in the morning. He was on point. He doesn't come and do a show every week or whatever like that. Maybe a month. Yeah, no, and all his points were incredible. So maybe tonight I'll do a show about his show. Now I don't know if I'll get a copyright claim for using it, but I may do a We Push Back show. He doesn't ask anybody to do it. The way he said it, he never has asked anybody to do it, and he did mention something about because he doesn't mention channels. They're not getting the proper support in return. Well, then they're in the We Push Back for the wrong reasons. They don't have an understanding of any of this stuff, street stuff, and people that are incarcerated for these miscreants. You know what I mean? So yeah, it was a good show. Hey, Christopher Toro, nice to see you, bro. Tom was right when he said let the rats keep talking. Oh yeah, that was mentioned in there too. You know, I really should do a show about his show. I think I may do that tonight. I'm gonna reach out to him and see what he thinks about that because I'll go through the show, play it, stop, talk, discuss, and then move along. Well, MRE does a good job at that. I think he does that sometimes. If you're with We Push Back, you're not doing it for viewers. Of course not. No, no, no. It's not for views. It's for principle. We Push Back is for principle and support in return. The way he made it sound, and I can be wrong, Dom, and if you see this and I'm wrong, please correct me. But uh, they want the proper support in return. Like, what do you want? What do you want? Not an eye for an eye. What's it called? I don't know what the word is. So you're doing it for a return, like for a favor. I don't know how to say it. What the fuck I'm talking about. As you guys know, I don't speak the best, but I don't have a very good vocabulary. Um, Attention. You're doing it. You're not understanding. We push back if you're getting aggravated about the lack of return attention. If that's the word or phrase that I would like to use. You don't know you know what I mean. If you're aggravated or you push back because you're not getting return attention of that's you gotta go. Like you gotta be gone. Get out of here. You gotta go. And that's it. That's it. So boss Lady Bird, I hope that you are well. Nice little group in here today. Very, very nice. I'm not sure how many people are in here because I'm really not watching. I'm actually driving to the chiropractor to get my back cracked, fixed up, set up. I did some work yesterday. My back is all banged up. So he'll straighten me out a little bit and we'll move along. And that's where we are at on a beautiful Monday. It's raining in North Jersey. I love rain. So that's just me. I know I'm crazy. No, he doesn't touch my neck. I'll never let him touch my neck, ever. He knows that. They don't touch my neck, only my back, my lower back. No, 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 no. You're not twisting my neck up. Cooking breakfast, Mike F. What are you making? A nice little Taylor ham? You make Taylor ham over there, Mike F? A nice Taylor ham and cheese on a whatever you want to put it on. What are you making? What are you cooking, Mike? So, Gianni, I saw the San Marzano tomatoes a couple of weeks ago in Food Town or ShopRite, whatever that was. So I guess it's San Marzano. Yeah, no, they're not touching my neck. No, that's not happening. There's no way. No way. My lower back is where my. What's up, Damien? How are you? Yeah. What was I saying? The San Marzano tomatoes? So it's the seeds, right? Charlie does it here too, Gianni. Of course, they're not from Sicily, but the seeds are. So I have friends here that plant the San Marzano seeds on American soil, obviously, with the seeds imported from Sicily or Italy, right? Yeah. So we push back talk, which was an incredible show this morning, a beautiful cause, and we do have the appeal being answered in June for Korea Madonna. No Taylor ham, but I am making ham, egg, and cheese on rye. That's interesting. On rye bread, huh? Interesting. Mike, I'm glad I got to see you live here. Glad I got to see you live. Yep. So, all right. So, a couple of content creators in the mob genre did a few shows, and I gotta tell you, who's gonna survive in that? Lee Cole's gonna survive on the mob rat drama genre. You know, squashing the rats. The mob rats that have channels, they'll all eventually just die out. They're gonna look for. Once they say, "What am I gonna talk about this week?" They're done. Once it doesn't come natural, it's over. Hello, Rafi. Once it doesn't come natural, it's over. The one that you asked me about, uh, Johnny, the one you messaged me about, he had all of that shit wrong. Yeah, I don't even know what they're talking about, which is great because they're getting all the facts wrong about what's going on today, which is a beautiful thing. They're getting some historical stuff wrong, which is also a beautiful thing, Gianni. I would never debate them. I just listen. And I'm like, yeah, beautiful. They got that wrong. Yeah, beautiful. He got that wrong. Yeah, beautiful. He got that wrong. You could put together NJ.com, Wikipedia, beep, bop, bop, this, that, the other thing. Now, your audience doesn't know the difference. And that's okay. If it's entertaining, beautiful. Make a business. Go ahead. But then there's guys like me that are like, yeah, he's fucking wrong. That's totally wrong. And you're saying, oh, right in the wrong direction. It's very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah. Yeah, look, some of it was good, some of it was accurate. Wasn't demeaning. It wasn't his pompous, snarly self. So that was a good thing. I'm not criticizing. I'm just observing. Everybody can put out content as long as they get viewers, right? That's their business. I'm not in it. It's not a business to me. It's. I would be driving right now and thinking about other things. Instead, I'm chilling with you guys. No, I'm never off, Ralph. I work from 4 o'clock to midnight. Just because I'm not physically on the job Doesn't mean you know what I mean, Ralph. My phone is my office. My laptop is in the back. I got a tablet set up with a VPN. I'm always working, cause always working. I got to go to chiropractic, get fixed up a little bit. Got to keep that maintenance going. It's working for me. The sciatic is gone. So yes, Ralph. They let me do what I want to do. They don't bother me. They don't. They just as long as you do the job, do what you got to do. Ride it out to retirement and just make shit happen. And that's what I do. Yeah, yeah. I'm always answering, Excel spreadsheets every morning and night. I just sent out the second shift Excel spreadsheet for tonight with the packaging schedules. What I do. So things have changed. Oh, this is a two-shift operation now. Things have really changed. Two shifts, 40 people, and I'm managing the production for 40 people. So it's quite a bit. Oh yeah. Oh, good, Ralph. Yeah, well, if you like it, you go. I like it. Who do you go to? You go to Cerreto or Russo? Anybody I know? Ralphie? Cerreto? Russo? Who? Because they're good. They're doing good. What's this? New programming. Uh, when I'm on the road, ALV, I go live. I rather talk to you guys than think of things. It takes me away for a minute. That's what YouTube does for me, guys. It takes me away from life for a quick minute, which is great. Addicted? I don't know. I don't give a fuck. You could label me addicted. Oh. Step it down. Huh. All right. Cool. That's good. That's good. Well, I don't do it. Let them do my neck, Ralph. That's the one thing I don't let them do. You know, they only do the lower back where my sciatic is, and it worked for me. It got me walking, man. It got me walking. I'm able to do a lot of things. So some people believe in it. Some people like it. Some people don't like it. Me, I happen to like it. You know. See now with StreamYard, if I wanted to, I can take you in with me and just put you on mute until I get back in the car. I'm with YouTube. I got to shut down. You don't have the avatar with YouTube. You don't have the avatar. You don't have the. You might have mute with the YouTube. I know they improved it a little bit. I kind of like StreamYard better. I could see the chat beautifully just at a glance. You love it. ALV. I really want you to analyze with me. We push back. We need to do a show about this, me and you, okay? I want to do a show about We Push Back. I may do it tonight. I got to see. Wait, what are we thanking Chris for? What are we having? A birthday or some shit? Oh, the show last night? I don't know. Poison Ivy. You got Poison Ivy. Ma, don't fix that shit. What do you mean? You got Poison Ivy. Put a little alcohol. Alcohol. That's what our parents said, alcohol. Or calamine. Calamine? Calamine, that pink shit? Can you imagine that pink stuff they made us use for rashes and shit? Yeah, his latest one was good. And the appeal is being, the prosecutors are submitting they're not asking for an extension or anything like that. So the prosecution, this is groundbreaking. The prosecution is, how do you say it? How do I say it? They're not asking for an extension or anything. They have been, they have to submit their end. So we may have back in an appeal or a trial out of this for Dominic's dad and a couple others. So we'll see what happens. Calamine lotion, Gianni. Lots of it. Okay. Yeah, so that's what it looks like. Yep. So I think we'll do that, ALV. I'll let you know in advance, though. But this morning, Dominic said, run with it. Run with his shows. Use them. He encourages using them, where other people do the opposite. Oh, shit. The other people, a lot of other people do the opposite. They say, not, don't use their content. He wants his content used to spread the word. So that's what I will, of course, do for him. We push back. Listen to us here. Oh, I can't wait to see this. Hopefully, this is actually a court case. Hopefully, it's actually a court. You know, this is going to be interesting. They're going to be using YouTube lives, YouTube videos for the contradictions of what was said in court versus what they said on their podcast. People don't know how to fucking drive. They're going to hit each other, man. I'm so careful. I watch everything. I mean, people are so reckless on these streets. Highways are tough. 287, tough. 80, tough. Yeah, so something good can come of this. Look, again, I'm not going to say. I don't idolize any of these guys. They're not my idols by one bit. Just give me a straight case. Just try me correctly. You know, the grand jury thing is very, very different. Grand jury thing is tough. Only one side is in front of the grand jury. Only the prosecution is, when you're going for an indictment, it's only you can indict anybody. It's easy to get indicted, but 36 people have to agree. So it's tough. But getting indicted is simple, and the simple fact is there's only one side at the in the courthouse, in the courtroom when they're trying to indict. There's only one side, so there's no defense to stop it from going to indictment and trial. So it's very interesting. It will go to court. Okay. It will get a new trial. It have to. Okay, that's good. Well, we'll get to see how that goes. Oh, I don't idolize them. I respect them just like I respect everybody, right? I respect them just like I respect everybody. Idolize? Absolutely not. If you committed the crime and you're convicted correctly, you got to go to jail. No doubt about it. It's just simple. It's very simple to me, to be honest with you. No idolization. Idolization. Where am I coming up with this word? I don't know. Nothing to idolize. I look up to some facts that they came from their poor, humble beginnings and made something out of it. You know how I feel about the drug dealing stuff. The heavy drugs. I'm not okay with that. I don't consider coke. This is a personal opinion. I don't consider marijuana a big deal. I don't really consider coke a big deal. That might sound crazy, but I don't know. I don't know. Coke is a party drug, so I don't know, man. But then again, it's ruining people. Marijuana, I'm cool with. Coke, I'm on the fence with. Heroin, you should be electrocuted. Fentanyl, you should be electrocuted. Shit like that. I don't know how I feel. I don't want to be quoted because I'm really unsure about how I feel. I got friends that do coke and they just do coke and that's it. They party for 2 3 days and then they're back at life. So I don't know. I got a lot of friends that party and do coke. So I don't know. It's hard to say. So it's hard to say. I got friends that are on coke and they're successful. I got friends that are on coke and then they drink with the coke. It's a lot of different. I don't know. But I like the traditional stuff. Not that I like it. I don't have an issue with a lot of the traditional stuff, traditional OC stuff. Snatching bags off old ladies, I got a problem with it. You know, robbing an innocent person's house, tying up the husband and wife. I have a problem with it. But there's other rackets that I'm not saying. I don't know. Gambling is a tough one. I mean, I did it for years. I got in trouble for it. Okay, okay, yeah, I don't know Big Bones very much, so I'm only speaking out of what I see, not out of experience, Big Bones. So I don't know, and you guys can educate me more than I know. So, which is what YouTube is for me. You know, this is what I do. I chat with you guys and I learn. So I'm not I'm not so sternly confident. It's a half-ass opinion, basically just an observation. I know a lot of guys that do coke, they're not addicted. They look horrible at times, and then when they don't do the coke for a couple of weeks, they look fantastic. So I got to tell you, I don't know. Uh, yeah, I guess it's addictive. Yeah, I don't know. You know, I don't know. I don't know. Okay. You know better than me, so I can't. I'm not saying it with high level of knowledge or confidence. I see what it's doing to friends of mine. It's wearing them down a little bit, and then I see they don't do it for 3 weeks and they look great. So I don't friggin' know. So I guess any brain altering substance is not good. It's a matter of greed at that point, right? I guess that makes sense, right? That does make sense. But as far as let's see if the doctor is back yet. Yes, he is. Where did that car just go? So it's hard to say. You know, it's very, very hard to say. Who the hell knows? It's difficult. Johnny got a lot of the one girl. Oh man, I wouldn't bang out, but I'm in the coke. Is no big deal. But when they make it into crack, well, that's another story. Sure, crack cocaine. I've seen crackheads. Well, I've seen coke people on coke, and I've seen crackheads. I've seen heroin addicts, and I've seen everything. You know. Wow. Okay, so I'm learning all about this. This is amazing to do this on here. Ruins lives. Just got finished washing the seashell. All right. Yeah, we had a little tea yesterday. Big Lou, what it do? Street loans. I did that stuff for years, so you know. All right, I'm going into the chiropractor. I really can keep this on. I gotta be honest with you. I can actually keep this on. Should I do this or something? Let's see what I can do here. If I mute you guys for a while, you could keep the conversation going. I'm going to get work done, but I'm here with you. So hey, let's see how this goes. I'll mute you. Oh my God, everything hurts. I'll probably mute you and I'll come back on. Walking into the chiropractor. I think the doctor's here. I'm hurting for certain. Hello, ladies. I'm all right, hurting for certain. I can tell you that. Let me sign in. All right. Room one, I go. Room one. All right, I'm in room one. I'm gonna have to pause you guys for a minute. Yo, what's up, my man? I'm gonna mute this mic and I'll jump back on in a minute. Ladies. Next week, same time. No. Yeah. Your regular time. Whatever. What do you want? You want me here? Whenever you want me, I'm here. Yes. 11? All right, ciao. Bye. Are we still here, guys? Am I still here? Am I still live? I told you. No, 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 no. I said I gotta mute you for a minute. Ah, you're all gone? You're the only one. You chased everybody away today, too. Oh my God. You guys are hysterical. See if anybody's still here. I got another 20-minute ride back. They're just doing the in-travel property, so they're not really in downtown areas where the gambling is. Wow, you guys are great, man. Yeah, I had to go get adjusted at the chiropractor. I may. Am I still here? Can you hear me, guys? Not sure if you can. Let me check my text while I'm here. Okay. Wow, this is interesting. So much nicer than YouTube. I got to be honest with you. StreamYard is so much nicer because right now I was able to check my text and get a picture of Evan. Crazy. Evan Bryant. Oh my God, Evan, nice guy. I just got a nice picture from Evan. He's doing dry. He's working, and I was able to see the text and then come back to StreamYard. Oh, my back feels great. He hooked me up good, my chiropractor. Where I used to live, where my kids live, where my well, they don't live here now. Where they used to live, where we used to live. I'm passing my old house that I lived in for 20 plus years. I lived here. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I lived here for 20 plus years. And then I moved out of here. I never liked suburban living. I told you guys every time I drive up here. I don't like suburban life. I really don't. I realize now that I really don't. But let me use my hand sanitizer. But my kids were brought up in the suburbs, which I guess is a good thing, right? And as soon as I got divorced, I went right back. My son is up here today. He's up here somewhere. Yeah, I go right in. They take me right in. They don't play around. They know right after your meeting, they know. I know them personally. This is the doctor that saw me on a Sunday at 3 o'clock and did all my X-rays on a Sunday at 3 o'clock. That doesn't happen. But I was hurting from the sciatic. I love the country, but I have to live it. Yeah. Yes, I like city living. Now Manhattan's a mess. Manhattan's filthy. There's rats and rodents everywhere. I do love Manhattan, but the rat population is not good. Yeah, he took me on a Sunday at 3 o'clock. Sunday morning, I couldn't walk. Saturday morning, I couldn't. Saturday and Sunday, I was in bad shape. I called my friend. He said, meet me at the office, 3 o'clock. Took my x-rays and first adjustment on a Sunday. Sorry, I can't talk about it. I need some water. But yeah, so I was able to raise my kids in the suburbs and still keep our city friends, and we're still all friends. Still all friends. Got all my old friends. I liked it in some ways, some ways. Some ways I like it, some ways I don't. I don't know. Everybody has their own ways. River, a couple bucks over. Yeah, it's nice. God, these bumps are fucking crazy. North Jersey. North Jersey potholes are crazy. If I get a few shuttles, I'll put that new front shock in. Once I put that new front shock in, the car will be perfect. The car sounds perfect for 103,000 miles. Rides beautifully, except for that front That front right shock is a problem. I can't do anything about it. I put a lot into this car, you know, so I can't just keep. I could deal with it. The shock won't retract, as Mickey said. I think somebody said the shock went in and it doesn't retract. The shock doesn't retract. Goes in and it won't retract. So that's the situation I got right now. I'm in Hanover Township, New Jersey. Hanover, New Jersey. Which I'm glad I raised my kids up here. Country living. Well, that's a big change. All right, Mike F. Hey, whatever you got to do, you got to do. You got to make that move. Now, this coming Saturday, my son's up here today because he's getting fitted he's at the tailor. My ex-wife took him to the tailor. She's getting married Saturday, so I guess he's either getting a tux or a suit, whatever. He's at the tailor up here. Usually I take care of that, but I guess she might feel funny with me. I'm all cool with it. I would actually go to the wedding. I don't care. Yeah, it's all good. Like I said, the person I married died. That's the person I fell in love with 30 years ago her soul has died. So, not her soul, what I fell in love with has evidently died. So, move along. I say it 1,000 times, but anyway. So, my ex-wife is getting married Saturday. So my son is up here today for a quick minute getting. He's at the tailor, getting his stuff. Yeah, she's getting his. Yeah, the ex is getting his. I'm cool with it. So I'm totally fine with it. I think it's great. Look, we're here for a good time, not a long time. I wish them well. I see the future husband. I see him when I go get Luca. Shake his hand. How you doing? Now I don't know if she's like that with my girl. Women are a little different, or men. Many men would have a problem with that. I'm a different type of guy. I go with it. Life is what it is. What are you gonna do? That's a little tough. That's a little different, Gianni. No, she's divorced me after 20 years. Whatever. It is what it is. We don't have a mutual thing. There was nothing crazy going on. If someone's not in it, you can't force them to be in it. That's with any relationship. You can't force somebody. Let's say the man falls out of love with the woman, or the woman falls out of love with the man. Marriage, dating, whatever it might be. You can't force that. That's it. It's done at that point. You can't. You don't want to tell the person to. You can't. They're done. It's done. Once the feeling's gone, the feeling is gone. So, oh, please don't. Let's not break up. But you can't do that. It's done. The ship has sailed. The heart has flown. Yeah. Well, that's good. Hey, Jake, whatever. That's how you have peace in life. 10 years ago, all the time. So he lived nearby. He stayed by himself. Uh-huh. Interesting, Mike F. That's very interesting. Yeah, I wouldn't bother. It doesn't bother me much. This is life. Live it. To force somebody to stay with you, to beg somebody not to leave you, that person left you. That guy left you. That girl left you. Once that feeling is there, it's done. You can't negotiate, keep staying in the relationship. What the fuck? They already checked out. Wow, I wonder what that's all about, Mike F. That's an interesting story. That is interesting. So, I'm glad I got to chat with you guys a little bit. That's how quick I get around during the day. Depending on where you're going in North Jersey during the day. Now, you got to remember, I live down in Essex County. not many are going to know. I work 10 miles. I work 10 minutes from home, from my apartment, 10, 15 minutes. Then I got another 10, 15 minutes to where the chiropractor is. So if I go straight from home, it's a half hour, 45 minutes. I'm halfway there already. I bang out of work for 20 minutes, half hour, and I go get to the chiropractor during the day. I take care of all my business before I go back home. Whatever I got to do. Whatever I got to do up in Morris County, I'll do it. Oh, well, anyway, I'm getting Luca Saturday because I'm going to take him to the groomer, and it's the day my ex-wife is getting married. So I'll take Luca. I'll get him out of her way so they don't have to worry about Luca attending to Luca. You know what I mean? And I'll get Luca maybe Thursday, and I'll keep Luca so she don't have to worry about Luca. I do the right thing. I do more than the right thing. And I don't like to talk about. I don't like to say I. But I think I do the right thing. No, they didn't invite me. No, no. I'm gonna call her later and say, why didn't you invite me? Why am I coming? I would love to go. It's at a guy I know. It's at his place. We have about 50 mutual friends on Facebook. It's all good. I ain't worrying about nothing. I'm good. No, I did not get invited. Hysterical. I just don't feel like it's something that I would want to do. That doesn't mean I don't think it's okay to do it. I just don't feel the need. I really don't. Oh, yeah, it could be bad luck. That's true. That makes sense, Gianni. That's a good. Yes, it could be good luck. That could be bad luck. Yeah, it could be bad luck. Could be good luck. Could be bad luck. To each his own. Some people are superstitious. Yeah, that makes sense. But me, I wouldn't care. I don't give a fuck. I'll go to the party, have a few drinks, eat, and go. Give a nice boost, and that's it. Imagine giving the boost for your wife's wedding. Give an boost for your ex-wife or ex-husband's wedding. Yeah, here's the boost. Oh my God, that's hysterical. Can't imagine what it feels like for the woman to get married a second time. It's interesting. Oh yeah, I'm there for her. I'm there for anybody that needs me. My ex needs me. I'm there. No problem. I told you I was the pallbearer for my ex mother-in-law's funeral. I never anticipated that. Never even thought of that. Then I walked into the funeral parlor and they told me. They asked me. So me, my son, my ex brother-in-law, and his son, the four boys, we did the pallbearing for my mother-in-law, my ex mother-in-law. Yep, I was very surprised. It was right after my accident with my finger. I still had the bandages on and everything. And when I walked in, they asked me to do it. Interesting. Very interesting, Johnny. I can't imagine being a groom right now. Oh my God. Oh my God. We'd have a good time. We would have a great time. All middle aged senior men at a wedding. Oh, yeah, yeah. At my wedding. My friends. Oh, that would be fucking nuts. That would be absolute insanity. Johnny's always around. That's amazing. Hmm. So that's what we got. I actually like this weather. 59 and overcast in North Jersey. I'm not turning the camera. I don't even have the camera on, but I like it. I like it. Every day when I go home, I got laundry. I do my laundry for that day. I never have a laundry day ever. Very rarely do I let my laundry build up. Every night I do laundry because my laundry can only handle about 4 or 5 articles at a time. So I do my laundry every day. Like whatever I'm wearing today, I'll I'll wash tonight. Tattoos. Ooh, I can go for a nice tattoo. It's weird how we always have the same weather. Yeah, it is weird. We're in the same belt, I guess. I don't know. Did you see Angel show last night about Bobby Borriello? Did you? I wasn't really watching. Did you see it? Did you see Angel show last night? I checked in for a quick minute, but eh, interesting. I don't know. I know all the stories, so I don't know. Yeah, it was good. Okay, good, good, good. Yeah, it was about Bobby Borrello. I heard her reading some stuff, which was something I think I read already somewhere. I don't know. Good. I'm glad it was a good show. Good for her. She read what Junior wrote about. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I have the book. I have the book. Yeah, yeah. I have both. I have all their books. Yeah, I have Shadow My Father. I have Victoria's book, which was great. Victoria's book was very good. I forget the name of the book, but Victoria's Undercover. Good book. Shadow My Father was great. I remember when it was coming out, all the hype. It was good. The Facebook page. I've been on that Facebook. I don't know, 10 years. Got to be maybe 10 years ago. That's how long that book's been around. Great book. Really good book if you can watch it. If you can check it out. Audio books, whatever. It was a great book. I liked it. Some might not. I did definitely. I definitely did enjoy it. I was reading it on the beach. I think it came out in the summer. If I'm not mistaken. Summertime, summer months. Well, you will enjoy it. Shout out my father. You will enjoy it. I did enjoy it. And The Boys from New Jersey is a really good one. You might like that one. 20 month long trial of Lucchese family from my area, from my city actually. The Pernis, the Settas, Bobby Spags, Dick, a lot of guys. It was a good. The Boys from New Jersey, Godfather Garden, great too. These are great little books. Uh huh. Nice, nice. Yeah. So that's it. I'm going to see that girl Tara, that comedian. Tara. Ooh, Tara. I logged out for a minute. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Shit. I got. Am I still here, guys? Wow, wow. Got two things up.